Hi, ma'am. Welcome to my channel. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I am fresh as a flower. Thanks for asking. What about you, Pavitra?
Yes, I am also doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So, how is your morning today? This is our afternoon, right?
Yes, yes, yes. My morning session was very busy, always. Yes, I
Okay.
had to send my daughter to the school. That's why after 10 o'clock only I little bit free. That's why I sent the request to the morning session.
Okay, I thought maybe, yes, I'm free, but I want to do some work for my YouTube channel. So I thought, okay, after that we will connect. But I feel little tired, kind of feeling foggy, some kind of feeling. So let's connect tomorrow like that. I thought, but it's okay. You asked me again and again, so they, okay, let's connect with her like that. I thought, okay, ma'am. So,
Yes.
have you have your lunch? Do you have your lunch?
No, 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 no. After 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. only, I will take the lunch because I'm waiting for my husband after 2 p.m. only.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
so excited to meet you, Pavitra.
Mm. Okay,
Shall I
ma'am.
introduce Shall I introduce myself?
Yes, shall we start with our introduction? I actually forgot about it. Yes, you can start.
Yes, Pavitra. My name is Kali Selvi. I'm from Tamil Nadu. I'm a teacher. At present, I take the tuition classes at my home as well as I run the YouTube channel. My channel name is Easy English with Kalai, where I uploaded solo videos, some conversation videos, and I am very much passionate to learn this language for 2 years. That's why I connect with you.
Mm. Okay, that's cool, ma'am. So you're a teacher, right? So which subject did you teach?
Yes. When I worked in the school, I'm in the primary section teachers. That's why I handled two, three subjects. Basically, I have completed BSc BEd in mathematics. But in the primary school, we had to handle the two, three subjects. But now at present, a tuition teacher, I have to give the attention to all the subjects.
Okay, okay. So now you are doing tuition. Yes. So now you don't work any schools?
No, no, no.
Okay, okay. That's cool, ma'am. So when it comes to this language, what kind of relationship did you have before, 2 years before, or it might be? So now you are, how you feeling? What kind of relationship now you have with this language? Can you highlight a little bit
Yeah,
about that? Yes.
yes. After learning this language only, my confidence level is very high. I can
Mm.
see the progress also. Now I can easily communicate with all the people, even foreigners also. Whenever I meet some foreigners, I eagerly go and talk with the people. I very much like to talk with that type of people. Before that, I don't have that much of confidence and guts. So my face to the social media and the YouTubers and all. But I want to overcome for those things and all. That's why I started the channel and I'm inviting many YouTubers nowadays and I make a conversation with that people. That's why little by little I do my best.
Yeah. Yes, that is good. Once we find out our problems, we just want to work upon that, right? If we have fear, we have hesitation, if you are working on that, we will definitely get rid of that. That is good, ma'am. So, you have been learning for last 2 years. How many months have you been learning, particularly in this language?
Yes, more than 2 years I have been learning this language. But last month, recently I started the YouTube channel because I thought yeah, last 2 years I'm learning this language, but even then I couldn't see the proper improvement for my English. That's why I started the channel. I want to watch my videos again and again. After that only get the clear idea of which part I have to develop, like that in grammar and the slang, the accent and the sentence structures, everything I want to see again and again. That's why I started the channel.
That's cool. Yes, that is true. We can find out our own progress whenever we have that recording sessions and all. Before 6 months, I like this. After 6 months, I improved a lot. So it is a good progress. You're doing really amazing, ma'am. Yes. Have you faced any difficulties when it comes to YouTube? When it comes to YouTube, something editing part, or initially have you struggled with that?
In YouTube, you are asking.
Yes, because we just want to edit the videos, upload the videos, and even though take the videos also, it takes a lot of time, right? Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Even though
Mm.
now also I don't know many things about the running the YouTube channel. Running the YouTube channel is very difficult things myself. I don't know many things, editing and recording and put the thumbnail. These are all I did in my channel. Simply I record the videos. Suddenly I directly I upload my channel. I don't know many things. That's why I asked the help to many YouTubers nowadays. They are only
Mm.
recording and give the videos to me. Then I upload the videos in my channel. This is a great, biggest challenging work to me.
Yes, that is true. Because we want to learn some new editing skills also when it comes to YouTube and all, right? So especially the biggest difficulty what I face recording the videos in front of the camera and they talk about that. Even though I don't prepare anything, I want to talk. At that time also that video takes more than 3 to 4 takes, sometimes 10 also. So it's very difficult for me to even create simple videos. If it is 2 3 minutes videos also, it takes a lot of time to complete.
Yes,
Mhm.
personally, I experienced that one, Pavitra. In my early days, I mean, last month, I'm saying, I struggled a lot. But within 1 month, I improved little better. I'm not taking more than 10 takes, 15 takes, and 1 or 2 takes. After that, I start to take the videos and upload it directly.
That is cool.
Yes.
Yes.
That
If you're doing for 1 month, then it is your cup of tea, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Even then, we are using English is also it's not our cup of tea. Even then, we are pushing ourselves to speak in English like that. This habit, these things also we had to learn a lot. Then only we had to stand here.
Yes. Yes. That's cool, man. So now are you taking tuitions, right? So did you teach English for the children who are coming to tuition center?
No, ma'am, they are studying the school subject only.
Okay, okay,
And
okay. That's
yes,
cool,
in
man.
their school, maximum children they are studying in the CBSE and the international school. So they are not worrying about to speak English. They are in the school compound. They are, when they enter the school compound, they start to speak in English. So they never worry about the language. But ourselves is totally different. When we were in childhood, we studied in Tamil medium. That's why we are facing the so much of problem here. That's why now we are in the same platform now.
Mhm. Yes, that is true. But some of the students they don't get the opportunity to join CBSE and all, right? These children also really struggle like us in our future or maybe. Yes, that is true. We can't do anything. The government or something, they should change some education pattern. They just teach the English as a language. That is enough, not more than that. Mhm. Yes.
But other than that, some matriculation school students and all, they can't able to speak in English. They are also very
Mm.
struggle to speak English. That's why whenever I communicate with my students, I always used to use the English language only. I will speak only in English in my tuition time. Then they will understand a little by little.
Okay.
Then
That is
I will
very
force
good,
to my
Rani.
students speak in English in the tuition time. Don't open your mouth in Tamil. Don't communicate with others in Tamil. You should talk in Tamil. You should talk in English. It will good in your future. Like that, I always motivate to my students also.
Yes, that is good activity for children as well as for you also. Whatever the
Yes, ma'am.
time, if it is half an hour or 1 hour also, if you are utilizing in a proper way towards our English, then definitely we can see some little bit improvements in ourselves. Yes, so you don't need to
Yes.
call me. You can call me Pavitra.
Okay,
Okay.
Pavitra.
Okay. Then apart from English, do you have any passion towards any hobbies? Any interesting things
No,
about yourself?
this is my hobby. I interact with the people nowadays, many YouTubers. This is my hobby. I like to
Yeah.
talk with all the YouTubers. At the time, I'm learning many new vocabulary, how to frame the sentence structures, this and that, as well as I'm learning the spoken Hindi also. I know little bit about the knowledge in Hindi. I'm teaching Hindi also in with my students. That's why I'm learning the spoken English Hindi also. I'm teaching spoken Hindi also in my tuition.
That's cool, ma'am. So you want to be a polyglot, you want to master three, four language and all. That's cool. I am also passionate about Hindi, but in future I would love to learn this language. But it's little difficult. Every language is for us difficult only. But once we jump into that, we can find out the ways how we can learn. Yes. Mm. Okay.
Especially in the CBSE students, they are learning Hindi. They know how to
Mm.
write and read, but they can't able to speak in Hindi. That's why they are
Mm.
also facing so many problems. That's why many students coming to my tuition centers to learn in Hindi, spoken Hindi.
Mm. So, what about your English? You're speaking good English. So, have you taken some classes, attended some classes, or how did you start it? Is it your own?
No, no.
Is there something?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Pavitra. I never go to any classes and all. All the things I learned from the YouTube only. What are the tricks? What are the ideas? Many YouTubers said to me, all the ideas and tricks I followed in my practice time. In morning 10 to 1, I completely fully immerse into in English only. That's why I realized what mistake I did in the past 1 week. I had to rectify that one. Do you know Mahalakshmi ma'am? Already you know, I think you have
Mm.
spoken with Mahalakshmi ma'am. I know very well. I saw that video also. She is in Coimbatore. She said once upon a time you have a MTI problem, Kalai. You should crack that one. For that purpose, I did a lot of practice in my house. I do the more practice in mirror practice. Before that, I stopped with myself, and I have a many imaginary person in my house. I always used to do the habit to communicate with that people, but I slowly stopped that problem, that habit and all. Nowadays I always talk with the real life conversation people, real life people.
Yeah.
That's why I cracked one.
Mm. And we are more confident also, ma'am. Maybe you are a teacher, right? You always build this skills and all once you
No,
taking training and all.
even even then you are we are teacher, even then we learn English within 1 year, but we improve the self confidence, it will take time.
Mm. Yes,
I personally
yes, that's
experienced that self confidence and guts, and how to face the social media and the other people, those who are more educated than us. These are all the many problem is there.
mm.
We have to face all the problems.
Yes.
Whenever I
So,
communicate with my students, yes, whenever I communicate with my students, my children, my confidence level will go up. But whenever I communicate with a good speaker and those who are more educated than me, my other time my confidence level will go down. That's why nowadays I'm finding the people, those who are well educated, those who are well good speakers. I'm finding the people and I make a conversation with that people, that, and I have to improve my accent also. Those things, and nowadays I am following strictly.
okay. So you mentioned 10 to 1, you completely immerse yourself into English, right? So you did relentless practice, I would say. You're putting a lot of tremendous efforts towards learning this language. I can sense that. So, particularly, what are the practice? How many hours you split into that? Like, for example, listening, I do for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. What are the practice you do and how many hours do you spend in a particular practice? Or is there any special tips you follow? This is one, it really helps a lot like that to get fluency. Mm.
In my early days of learning English was very difficult, but nowadays it is very easy to me to handle this problem. I am in the participate in the many groups, WhatsApp groups. Per group, more
Mm,
than 500 people, 24 was 7, they are available to speak in English. I am
mm,
spending more time with that people, that WhatsApp group. That's why my
mm,
confidence level will develop day by day, as well as I am talking with like that your YouTubers also. This has also helped
mm.
me to improve my fluency. And the mirror practice. In my initial days, I did a lot of mirror practice.
Okay.
Within continuously 1 hour, I stand in front of mirror and I speak continuously again and again,
Mm,
change. I will often, very often, I'm changing different types of topic and I speak about that topic continuously. Whether it is
mm,
correct or not, at the time I never mind the grammar mistake, the sentence
mm,
structure and all, and continuously I will speak.
mm,
But
mm.
nowadays only I'm fully focused on grammar and the sentence structures and accent also.
Yes, 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 yes. Once we started to speak much more better, we should work upon our grammar and all the other parts, right? Pronunciation, grammar, accent, and the sentence formation, phrases, collocation, or idioms. It's lot of things is there in English. Yes, yes, that's good.
Yes,
But is it possible to speak 1 hour in front of the mirror? You never get bored or never get frustrated, irritated, and no.
I never get boring and all. I'm fully immersed into, so I'm very much passionate to learn. How I will get bored and see before start to speak with you, I'm in the WhatsApp group. I have spoken
Mm,
with some people, some other topic. Every day they will give some other new topic. We have to talk about that topic like that. I will. But in the initial days, it will get tired only, not boring. It will tire and paining also. Either here and there,
mm,
it will take some and I feel
mm,
thirsty. I drink the water again and again. I started to speak.
mm.
That work only I did.
But you never feel like we are learning for 1 year, 2 years. Still now we are not be in a pinnacle level or some good level, some kind of because a lot of people get that right. They frustration towards they didn't have the patience towards our learning process and all. I also sometimes
Yes,
feel, oh my
everything.
God, still now I'm making mistakes. Oh my God, am I improving or not? I'm learning, I'm putting efforts. I couldn't see the results. Like this kind of thoughts will come, sometimes comes in my mind. That is what I'm asking. Yes. Mm.
Even Pavitra, myself also, I noticed that this type of habits and all experience. I'm also experienced like that. You. Even then, we have to never give up our idea, our thought.
Mm.
It is a long
Yes.
journey. Learning language
Mm.
is long journey. We have to go on, isn't it?
Yes.
That's why we're standing here.
Mm.
Making mistake is common.
I also
Thought.
don't afraid of make mistakes and all, but the thoughts come sometimes. Oh my God, still now we couldn't get rid of even basic mistakes and all. What is happening? It is am I doing the protective practice or not? This kind of thoughts sometimes come, especially when I connect with English tutor. That made me more. Yes, that made me
Yes.
more angry. Not angry. That made me more thinking. Okay, I want to put myself into a lot of practice like that. I thought. But it's okay. After some time, we will get rid of that. And yes, a lot of YouTubers, they started like us and they also put a lot of efforts. And making mistakes, it's a part of journey. And even though native speakers also, they do, right? So if it is small mistakes and all, they don't focus too much and all. Our communication is just want to convey our message, right? So we just focus on that part. That would be good. Mm. Yes, ma'am. Do you think
Finally,
communication is? Hmm. Yes.
I'm learning many vocabularies, but when we are thinking we have to utilize those vocabularies in the conversation time, that is a big challenge to me nowadays.
Hmm.
Every day I'm learning those vocabularies. If you are using that vocabularies, I will easily understand. Oh, Pavi using this vocabulary, this is the meaning for that one. But when I
Hmm.
start to use vocabularies, I will forget sometimes. This is the biggest
Yes.
challenge for. nowadays. For that purpose, I am doing some different types of tricks and all. Okay, today we have to use those vocabularies and all in with my students. Whenever teaching some things, I have to reveal these vocabularies and all.
Mm. Yes,
It
ma'am.
will
That is. Mm,
show our resilience to everyone now.
mm. Yes, that is another big task. That is, we should be do it very conscious manner. It is not like we can easily catch the words. We can use it very naturally. It's not like that for us, right? We just want to be conscious about which word I took today. I just want to this. I want to put in this conversation. Otherwise, we can't implement that word. Even though I am also learned, but I couldn't use them in my conversations. But the same I experienced. Someone is used, oh my God, this is the meaning of that. We learned it. I learned it, but I didn't use that in my conversation. Like that, I also feel. But if you're really conscious about the word, then you can definitely use it. But people are missing the tricks and tips and all. They are taking the words and place it somewhere, and the day itself, wherever they are making conversation, they just want to be conscious about the word. They just want to remind themselves, okay, today I picked this word, I want to use it somehow. However, is it? Despitely, I want to use it. If you have this kind of mindset, definitely we can use. But I'm not in the same mindset on all day. One day I follow, one day I give up. This is how it's going. Yes, not be consistent. Mm.
Even myself, before start the conversation, we have to note down some new vocabulary in our notebook. Then we have to see whenever we make a conversation, we have to see, okay, these 10 words are compulsory we have to use in this conversation. If continuously we did this type of practice, it will store in our subconscious minds. Then
Mm.
next 10 days after, we never going to see those notebooks and those words and it is not necessary.
Mm.
It is part of in our day-to-day conversation, isn't it? That only. Before start the conversation, I will select some words and some sentence structures and all. I will go through those words and sentence again and again with myself. After that only, I start the conversation with the people. At the time, I utilize those words, those sentence, all those things.
Mm.
Then I started those tricks also. Before start the
Mm.
conversation, this vocabulary is also compulsory. I want to use my conversation like that. I planned everything in my mind. Then I start a conversation. But something, some unexpectedly we are connecting now today means we are not
Mm.
using, we are not focusing lot of time. Sometimes we are
Yes.
missing.
Mm.
It is quite natural. It will happen to everyone. So
Yes.
these are all the things. Yes.
Mm. Yes, human always tend to do the mistakes. Always, we have the tendency to do that. But how badly you want to learn this language? If you're really very, what can I say, very serious about this language, then you can definitely do it, right? But if you're making excuse and all, that person can don't do it. They will take it easy, go with the flow. A lot of people,
Yes. First
including me, also like that only. But sometimes I thought, okay, Pavi, let's do today. Then it goes 2, 3 days after that, give up, forgot it. Like that, it's going. Yes. Hmm.
If first of all, Pavitra, first we have to love this language, this
Hmm.
accent. Every when we start to love one thing, we never give up, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I strongly believe that one.
Yes. Of course, I love this language. I really love to connect with people also. And I would love to talk. And some process, it made me some difficulties. When we dig deep into that language, we once we find out, oh my God, it is like a ocean. So we learned very simple drop only. So it is like that. It's a big journey, right? We just want to go. That's it. Mm.
Pavitra, yes. Whenever you are doing the conversation, what are the difficulties are you facing?
Yes, ma'am. I have pronunciation problem, and that is my mother tongue MPA. So that is one I'm facing a lot of. That is the main problem I can say. And other than sometimes I struggle with catch the words also. And that is also another problem, vocabulary. I just want to put some efforts towards that. And even I make a lot of mistakes. That is also even tenses mistakes also still now I'm making. So that is also my biggest problem. These three things, it's major now I am facing. Mm.
No, Pavitra, compared to your initial days, you are improved a lot.
Mm,
You are
yes.
improved a lot. Your many videos in the first initial days when you have 100 subscriber. That time onwards, I'm watching your videos and all. But you are learned many things. You are correctly
Mm.
framed the structures, everything. You learned many things, and you are using many new words also.
Mm. Yes, ma'am. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Actually, yesterday, if whenever I get some kind of compliments or some good things from people, that motivates me really. Sometimes I feel
Yes.
frustrated. Nowadays, I'm really feeling frustrated. And also, yesterday also, two members called me and talked with me. I'm really getting inspiration from your videos. So just go with the flow, keep on doing. So that made me really okay. Some people are really watching my videos, and I don't stop. I want to put efforts. I want to go forward. So that's really making me happy. Yes. Okay, ma'am, I
First,
want
we
to
have
ask
to
you.
build.
Mm.
Okay, okay, come. Go on.
Yes, so you are more passionate about this language, right? And
Yes.
you don't have any, I still now I observe that you don't have any kind of frustrations, some kind of always worrying about the process and all. You're just really enjoying the process and you fall in love into this language. So, do you have any particular dream related to English? You want to become a good communicator or great speaker or something related to that, or great teacher?
Yes, definitely, Pavitra. That's why I started the channel. I want to become a good English trainer, a social speaker. That's why I am here. In childhood onwards, I am very much passionate to learn this language. But at those days and all, it was very difficult to learn this language. But nowadays the social media is developed a lot. We have a many things is that we have to utilize that one. So now I started my progress process. This is my lifetime achievement. In my childhood onwards, I'm very much passionate to learn this language, this accent, this sound, everything I liked in my childhood onwards. But now I got the chance to speak in English. Why I have to waste my time? Isn't it? Life is a very short period of time. We have to utilize that one. It is a very beautiful thing, isn't it? Our life.
Yes, 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 yes.
We have to
I
fulfill
really,
our dream, our idea, our goal in the very short period. I want to
mm,
become a big English trainer. In my tuition center, soon it want to become a English training center like that. And motivational center also. Because the motivation is a very powerful tool. Yes.
yes, yes, that is true.
Yes.
But motivations fade up, right? We should have the self motivations. Otherwise, we can give this motivation speech. Of course, that is a good thing. If you are motivating some people, but the people should have the some kind of self motivations towards their life.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, Pavitra. Self-motivation is very important. That's why I put one video also in my channel because we cannot blame others. They cannot motivate me, you are not motivate me. We should not blame others because they have some other work, they have some other responsibility. They can't do that one. We should,
Mm.
self motivation is very important nowadays. We don't have more people in our sound, in our around. Okay, so self motivation is very important. I motivate always with myself, always.
Mm.
Okay, Kala, you are good, you are doing very well. You are going the process, you are seeing your progress. You go like that. I will always motivate myself. That's why
Mm.
only I improved a lot. That's why self
Yes.
motivation is important. Why in my channel also I put separate video about this, about I upload once one video.
Mm. Okay, ma'am. So, So when it comes to learning English by ourselves, so it is the biggest difficult to correct our mistakes, right? So we can speak and we can communicate with others. So we should be conscious about rectify our mistakes. So what are the things you are doing for that? Of course, I knew we can get help from ChatGPT. I did that, but that didn't too much effective. Don't too much effective for me because it treat me like as a friend. It don't give that, okay, Pavi, you're doing really well, Pavi. Don't think too much about your mistakes and you're speaking good. Don't worry about that. At the end of the sentence, it gave the feedback and all, but I couldn't take it more serious. Why? Because it is not kind of teacher relationships. If someone is in front of me, talking with me, and they are that emphasize the mistakes, so it catch my attention like that. So what do you do for reduce your mistakes? Mm.
Yeah, I'm also doing that type of activities, Pavitra. Nowadays, I'm not talking with myself. Nowadays, I'm always using the chat GPT. Every day morning, I will say some activity. I will say some paragraph to chat GPT. Chat GPT will mistakes and my accent, everything. After that, I just note down those things in my diary and I practice in my solo videos and all. That one. It will happen to everybody. It will take time, Pavitra. It will take time.
Mm. Okay.
Yes.
So
Sorry,
you take
Pavitra. I
tips
want.
from. Yes, we will wind up this. Actually, we have only 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So thank you so much, ma'am, connecting with me. We will meet again in our future. And yes, great day. Go ahead. Bye. Keep learning.
One Yes, Pavitra. One thing I forgot to say here, as well as I'm running the YouTube channel, I tell or not, I'm not sure about that. Here I want to introduce my channel name also. My channel name is Easy English with Kalai. Those who are watching my video, you support me. You will support me to do more forward. This is my humble request. And Pavitra, you are also doing very good job. You have a very good future. You don't worry about those kind of mistakes and all. Thanks
Okay,
for
thank you,
joining
ma'am.
me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much,
Bye.
Pavitra.
Take care. Take care. Bye.